want to do more. I need to get through this. I gotta get Dhim'a the Endwalker. I have him hidden here because spoilers. So this is your Shadowbringers spoilers warning. And we're gonna go ahead and continue from where we left off last time. So, when we left off last time, we had just arrived in the trench that turned out to be a massive city full of this. And now we are gonna go speak to these strange apparition things that are running around in Emerald. Meow. Sure. Crystals. This place is so pretty, though. I love this place. I may have spent a significant amount of time in G-pose after signing off the other day. Is that a person? That's a person. That's an actual person. Not an NPC. Nope, I missed it. It's this way. Meow. I love the music here. It's so soothing. Just relaxing. Okay, we're gonna go in here first because I don't want to backtrack because I'm lazy. Oh, the scale is amazing here. Everything's so massive. Also, they think we're, children? An audience with Emmett Selk. I'm afraid you have the wrong office, little one. And besides, he will be far too busy to field the questions of curious children. Surely you have been told of the looming catastrophe. Every resource available to the convocation must be spent upon ensuring our world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but it is said the 14 are moving forward with a plan of scarce credible proportions, one which promises to grant will to the very star itself. They will invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an entity of all-encompassing magnificence, and then they will rewrite the laws of existence. 'Tis a huge undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. Thus I say to you again, do not hold out hope for an audience. No! But I'm cute! But I am cute! Look at my fuzzy little ears! Anyone would want to speak to me. Meow. Well, actually I don't think Emmett Selk much wants to speak with me. He seemed pretty ticked off with me last time, but that's why we're hunting him. Boing. Good gracious, child, where is your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Run along home, quickly now. Have you not heard? Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon afflicts our star. They are calling it the final days. 'Tis said it starts suddenly, a cacophonous keening from beneath the earth. The sound distorts all living things within earshot, and wrests from us control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair. Every dread impulse is siphoned from our minds and given substance. An eternal fall of fiery rain, an incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. None can point to the source of the phenomenon. 'Tis as if the star itself has fallen ill, as if a force inimical to life now festers and spreads. 'Tis only a matter of time until Emerald too resounds to that discordant squall. You should stay with your loved ones, child. Stay with them. Hall of Rhetoric. Meow. I'm so fast. I've been using so many emotes lately that I had to build myself I just realized what looks wonky about my layout. That's much better. It has to be even. Hmm? 'Twould seem the hall is host to a most precious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, shall be the subject of our discussion, young one? Emmett Sulk, please. Ah, the convocation and their handling of the coming peril. 'Tis only natural that you should have questions. Shall we begin with the members themselves? As all know, the 14 are the wisest and most puissant among us. They are stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep this star turning season after season. Be it the speaker, La Habrea, or the emissary, Elidibus, each seat is occupied by an elected sage of surpassing intellect. Logrif, Metron, Emmett Selk, their individual titles, as a gesture of respect and a matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. Thus, it is with great incredulity that I greet this recent rumor that a seat on the convocation is soon to be left vacant. If proven true, 'twould be an unprecedented development, and a testament to the immense pressure under which our saviors are toiling. In any event, I, for one, am confident they shall deliver our star unto salvation. That's not the button I wanted to push. Wait a minute, what am I doing running around? I can use a mount here. No! I'm so slow! Always forget about mounts for some reason. But I do love this area, I don't mind walking around it. It's pretty. Alphino! What have you found? Dhim'a. If I was not certain before than I am now, the people of this city believe they face the end of the world. I cannot imagine what purpose compelled Emmett Selk to recreate this ancient Amarot. And yet, I fancy I hear his words to us echoing throughout this ocean trench. He would have his story known. Oh no, skill speed. We can compare notes once the others return. Hopefully then our next move will become clear. Oh, whoops. I forgot to swap to Red Mage to turn in the quest. No! Twould seem our conversations were much alike. A looming disaster, creation magics running rampant, and this convocation's efforts to bring salvation out of chaos. I suppose there was talk of little else in the time when these events came to pass. Ah, Urianger, if I may, what are your thoughts on the ancients' art of creation? A fascinating discipline indeed. Aught the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All that is required is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will. 'Tis not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Ascians, wherein ritual ceremony bringeth life into figments of myth and legend. I see we arrived at the same conclusion then. The people who lived in the age before the Sundering were blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these creation magics must be, it seemed they paid the cost with not more than a fraction of the aether which coursed through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete our energies, and then seek to draw the balance from elsewhere, from a hoard of crystals, mayhap, or from the very land itself. Thus, when this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became, in effect, a means for destruction. An interesting matter which no doubt bears further study, but despite all these reservations, I worry we are no closer to finding Emmett Selk. Has anyone learned aught which might lead us to his location? Not directly, mayhap, but from what we've heard, it seems the convocation of 14 is sequestered in the nearby Capitol building. When we went to see for ourselves, the attendant wouldn't let us through without a writ of permission. So we tried our luck at the Bureau of the Administrator, where we thought these permissions might be issued, but the clerk there said he couldn't help us since our names don't appear on the registry. And that was where we gave up. I wonder though, Dhim'a, could you be eligible for one of these writs? The voice in the lift seemed to know who you were. It might be that your name is registered at the bureaus as well. Worth a look, I'd say. Meanwhile, I'll head back to the capital and search for a less official point of entry, just in case. Arianche's smirk. Pray, allow me to accompany thee on thy reconnaissance. An arcane perspective may prove needful. True bros. At it again. I think I'd like to speak with more of these ancients. Mayhap they know something that could help cure Dhim'a's condition. Would you mind coming with me? Of course I don't mind. Just lead the way. Then Y'shtola and I will busy ourselves with further exploration. There is surely more intelligence to be had. And so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us reconvene in front of the capital. Meow. Oh. Well, let's go ahead and just teleport over there. I love this. The contrast between the two maps. One with just straight roads. This zone always reminds me, and I mentioned this last time, but it reminds me of two animes, Project K and Wolf's Rain. Gives me those vibes, but in the best way possible. I love it. Oh. I'm on the ground. I'm so tiny. A visitor's writ? Yes, I can assist you. Full name, please. Dhim'a Louis. Please wait near the counter while I confirm your details. Oh. And we're at the DMV. Final Fantasy DMV simulator. Dhim'a Louis, your application is ready for collection. As your residency was approved by Emmett Selk himself, further forms of identification will not be required. Here are your application documents. Submit them at the Bureau of the Secretariat, and the clerk will issue you with a visitor's writ for the capital. Excellent. Well, this is gonna be some speed. You know what we need then? Okay, we're gonna let the speed run out. 10 more seconds. Myom. Oh, enemies. That's not ideal. Cubus. Those are so creepy. They look like slicks of oil. It's turned into slime. Go, Dim, go! You're very fast. I think those bars are still uneven. I ain't gonna fix them more. 1 minute. I'm good at directions. There we go. That's where I'm supposed to go. Oh. Secretariat clerk. Next, please. Visitors application. Application documents requesting permission to enter the capital as a sanctioned visitor. Visiting the capital, are we? Please take a seat. Your name will be called once your application has been processed. Empty seat. Myong. Hop. Wait a minute. Can I sit? Nope. Well, cat sit counts. Look at me like that Dhim'a is just standing on the... He's so tiny! Oh my word, look how small he is! Oh. Oh, damn. May I? You, I think, are from a time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emmett Selk? Nay, there is no cause for alarm. I am simply a shade, here and not here. I know only that my name is Hythlodaeus, and that this city is a recreation, a phantom moment plucked from the well of history. These others seem unaware of their pale existence, but I wonder if Emmett Selk's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstitution. Stray thought would have been enough. Hythlodaeus will realize the truth, for example. We were close friends once, you see. Yet, in spite of my perception, I play the same role as all the rest. A bit part, meant to bring color and noise to this well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny, and we shall burst like the fragile bubbles we are. Thus I tell you again, my presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. If you've come this far, then you know of the catastrophe which awaits us on our morrow. The final days. What began as isolated incidents soon swelled into a world-spanning threat. The Convocation of 14, well, it was 13 at the time, endeavored to create a will for our star. They would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation on such a scale required an immense source of power. Of those of us who still lived, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. And from their sacrifice, Zodiark was born. Just as we had hoped, he reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet, oh how the star had suffered. So many species lost. The land was blighted, the waters poisoned, and even the wind had ceased to blow. Once more did our people give of themselves to Zodiark. Another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tiny lives would sprout and grow and flourish. The cycle of life had begun anew, and we reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. The convocation decided thus. We would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiark. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose souls he had fed his strength, and together we would resume our role as stewards. There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argued that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiark, that this new world belonged to the lives newly born. These dissidents surrendered their life energies to the creation of Hydaelyn, an incarnation of their opposing belief. And for the first time in history, our people stood divided. You know, then, how this conflict ended. I thought you might. Emmett Selk has ever been a champion for the will of Zodiark. The original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will have not abandoned his course. He will pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. Though he may carry himself with a certain glib ease, Emmett Selk is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they have only grown heavier with every passing century. Tis truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry. Dhim'a Louis? It seems your turn has come. Pray, do not let me keep you. Cat stand. was one last thing. You walk with another at your side, yes? Nay, I see no definite form, just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it is visible to anyone but me. Otherwise, I assume only you can see and hear this ethereal companion? Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tells the tale. A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. That is just the kind of fate I might expect for one such as he. Surely Emet-Selch has recognized the hint of him in you. Dhim'a Louis? Fare you well, my new old friend. May you find what it is you seek. My heart. Your visitor's writ, as requested. When you wish to gain an admittance to the capital, simply present the document to the attendant within. Ah, it's time. Oh, my heart. That portion always gets me. That's not the right thing. Neither is that. Pushing all the wrong buttons today. Just imagining everything that Emet-Selch must have been through, dealing with this is sad. Millennia, just fighting to bring his people back. Finally! You were gone so long, I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fared you in your bureaucratic ventures? An official writ of permission granting you entry to the capital as a sanctioned visitor. Nope, cutscene. Oh well. Ah, I see my instincts were correct. And a good thing too. Arianje and I weighed our chances of breaking into the capital, and an official entrance is by far the more attractive option. Oh, look at him walking in the background. The capital boasts not a single armed sentry. 'Twould seem that in their time they did not deem it needful to post guards. The windows and doors, however, appear heavily warded. Though mightily did we strive, with strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them even a fraction of one ilm. Mayhap 'twas simply the case that Emet-Selch's recreation did not extend to their usual function. We didn't try everything, of course, but we thought it best to conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters. Speaking of which, Reen and I tried asking about a cure for you. The problem is, these ancients don't exist beyond Emerauts today. They will happily tell their own tales, but whenever we attempt to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled. What of you, Dhim'a? Was aught worthy of interest said during your efforts to attain a writ? It was this guy. He talked to me. A great sacrifice of life in exchange for their brethren's resurrection. Do you say all the Ascian scheming has been leading to this? All this time. But if they still mean to enact this plan, then things won't end with the rejoining. I thought we knew their intentions in full. Restore the world to its former glory, and in turn empower Zodiark to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. Yet that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put into words, but we have to assume that following the final rejoining, the Ascians mean to draw on the lives of the Source to make their sacrifice to Zodiark. That does seem the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who ally with the Ascians would be spared that fate. But what value is there in surviving when all our history, all our struggles will be erased? I cannot conscience such an act. Of course not. And that's to say naught of what Emmett Selk plans for the Exarch's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our future as well as our past? We need to find him, Dhim'a, and when we do, make your mark. Change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before and those who came after, by everyone you've ever met. Change things so that even my other self, dying somewhere in that future calamity, will smile and say, I knew you would win. Is fighting Emmett Selk the only way? He created an entire city. It will take everything we have to defeat him, if we even can. And if you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free. The decision to press on lies with you, just as it lies with each and every one of us. Yeah, it's supposed to be. Okay. Let's put him back in Reaper. Let's see. Friends have sent some messages. Just checking on those really quick. There we go. Alright. Alizé, let's do this. Shadowbringers. Let's go. Do you remember that talk we had atop the tower in Mordsuk? I'm still of the same mind now as I was then. I don't abandon you, and you don't abandon me, and together we make a difference in this fight. There's always hope if we look for it. I saw it again and again as you tore those veils of light from the sky. If we keep taking that next step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. No matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. All three spoke of the disaster we could bring upon our own heads, the ceaseless conflict. Imagine how he would sneer to see what's become of the first, not to mention your perilous predicament. And yet who can deny the fire your deeds have ignited in people's hearts? You achieved what my logic and ideals never could, uniting disparate peoples under the banner of hope and common purpose. Without you, that giant Talos would never have raised its head. I have borne witness to many such miracles at your side, and would do so again. This is but another obstacle in the road. So come on, let us travel it. Drag me through wonder and danger as you are wont to do, and I shall endeavor not to slow you down. Oh, they're all gonna talk to me? I get to talk to all... Hurry, Andre, hello. As well thou knowest, if we are to usher Emmett Selk unto his rest, we must needs bind his Ascian soul, and then shatter it with overwhelming force. The former task requireth Arasight. As such I have prepared. Upon the Exarch's asking, no less, though 'twas never mine intent to provide said boon. The future whence our noble friend doth hail is a world fallen to Ascian artifice, and he would not see such grim history repeated. In a sense, Emmett Selk's destruction will be the culmination of the Exarch's efforts, a reward for all he hath endured these many years. Yet even as thou stridest into the jaws of peril, forget not but that his fondest wish, and that of many others besides, is to see thee survive unto the morrow. 'Tis in pursuit of that happiest of outcomes that I do pledge to remain at thy side. Oh, Ariane is so good. You stole it. Our time in the First has been a never-ending succession of trials as arduous as our path in the Source ever was. Yet through all our journeys together, through that deep and foreboding wood, you have helped me stay true to my convictions. Thus I would return the favor. Do as your heart decrees, without hesitation or regret. That is all I will say on the matter. Well, this has put everyone in a solemn mood, hasn't it? Honestly, we're not even sure this will be the end of it. But I suppose we should speak our minds when we have the opportunity. You taught me that much in Amarang. So forgive me this moment of sentiment, Dhim'a. By dragging me into this sorry mess, you've given me the chance to think and act as I should have, for Reen's sake. Words cannot express how much this has changed my life, or how grateful I am for your support. So I shall express my gratitude through action instead. No matter where you decide to go, I will be there, guarding your back. Oh, Thancred. Hi, Reen. Hi. It's okay, you didn't do anything wrong. Oh, Reen. She's so sad. When Minfilia entrusted me with her power, she warned me that no matter how strong you become, you can still fall victim to despair. You can still feel powerless. And she was right. After you collapsed on Mount Golg, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. If I made a mistake, if I failed to bind the light within you, I was terrified you would die. Even now, you could be moments from turning and I wouldn't know how to save you. You, Thancred, the others, you've all been there when I needed help. Minfilia surrendered her life to me, her legacy. I should be ready to do the same for you. And I want to, I do, but I'm not good enough. She told me to follow your example, and I've tried. I've really tried. Oh, Reen, no. Then you shouldn't hang your head. I'm not asking to be saved. With the light, you'll... How can you go on? Fate can be cruel, but a smile better suits a hero. We must all keep looking forward, like the heroes who never gave up hope for this world. Fate can be cruel, but a smile better suits a hero. I'm not sure Actually, never mind. I think I'll understand better if I try it for myself. No, nothing will come of brooding here in self-pity. I've made my decision. Dhim'a, I'm going with you. All should fall. Okay, here we go. Speak with the Capitol attendant. Of course, there's no aetheric crystals. This is a memory. Little water break. Hello, Capitol attendant. Welcome to the Capitol. All visitors must present an official writ of permission before admittance will be granted. I have one of those. I went to the DMV. Your documents appear to be in order. You may proceed into the Capitol, but any guests you may choose to bring with you must remain in your vicinity at all times. Here we go.
This really is unacceptable. I gave you very specific instructions.
Damn it, Sulk.
Sorry about that. Brief interruption.
My invitation was for an abomination, ripe with the power to bring about the world's annihilation. Not this half-broken thing. Whatever am I to do with you? And I see you insist on keeping the same familiar company. Are you so lost without them?
It is not he who is lost without the familiar. Not content with remaking an entire city, you aim to fill it with the reconstituted souls of the dead.
I may have gotten a little carried away in my attention to detail, added a few unnecessary flourishes. Well, there's no point trying to hide it. Yes. Once the rejoining of worlds is complete, Zodiac will regain his full strength and shatter his prison. Then we shall offer up the Source's remaining inhabitants in sacrifice, that we might resurrect our brethren who died to bring Zodiac into existence. But what was it that you came here to do exactly?
We came here to stop you. We came here for the Exarch.
Well, you can't have him. The wisdom that man guards may open up new worlds of possibilities. He has unlocked the secrets of travel across the rift, and through time as well, it would seem. Quite an accomplishment for one of his incomplete nature. I must explore the limits of his capabilities and harness that power for the Ardor. Even now, after everything, you refuse to see reason. You think it unfair that you are subject to suffering? That your lives will be sacrificed for the Ancients? Look at me! I have lived 1,000 of your lives. I have broken bread with you, fought with you, grown ill, grown old, sired children, and yes, welcomed death's sweet embrace. For eons have I measured your worth and found you wanting. Too weak and feeble-minded to serve as stewards of any star. Have your recent spats with Vorthri and his sin eaters taught you nothing? Have you not learned that your ignorance and frailty beget only endless misery? How long do you mean to perpetuate this farce? How much more must I endure your bumbling interference? Let us imagine that the laws of reality are again undone and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other? Of course they wouldn't! And if you had witnessed history unfold as I have, you would reach the same conclusion. You cannot be entrusted with our legacy. I will bring back our brethren, our friends, our loved ones. The world belongs to us and us alone.
Emmett Selk! We understand, truly, but it makes no difference. The ones you love are in the past, while ours are here in the present. One day, we too will be ashes and dust, but not today. Our time is not yet finished. We share your conviction, and that is why we will not abandon our course.
You think us the same? You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost? Then come. Earn your place. Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star. Backdrop for your final judgment. I shall wait within, but do not spend too much time on your preparations. There's no telling how much longer the guest of honor will last.
Okay. I am going to see if my friends want to do this with me. Alright, it looks like one of my friends is in to run with me. So I will be inviting them to group in just a moment here. Let me go ahead and do the Heidi ho of things so that I can send invites from my friends list. Here we go. Alright. Oh no! One of my friends is stuck in a terrible raid and is suffering. I feel so bad. Okay, we'll go ahead and put it back on the live scene for now so that you can stare at the cat staring at you. That's really creepy. Let's not do that. There we go. A little bit of entertainment. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send my friend that an invite. So go on back to the BRB screen. Accidentally targeting the NPCs, you know, just everyday misclicks as you do. There we go. I forgot about party chat. I have my alerts turned off on that. Okay. Go ahead and join a voice chat with my friend here really quick. Everyone be nice to Roar.
Hello.
Hello! I feel so bad.
What?
Adrian's stuck in Dude's game.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, should we queue with just the two of us? Or...
We can, yeah.
Yeah, because I think it'll be a bit... I'll just have to run it again. Wait, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Thank you. I did not feel like running it with the NPCs, and DPS takes so long to queue.
It does. Here. You know what, that's fine.
Oh.
Bye, person.
Oh no! I'm
No,
sorry!
I was talking with, Don Betty, who now is the Vieira.
Oh. Is that Fantasia?
They got a Fantasia edition.
It's even worse because they're on sale right now.
Yup. Alright, turn this on.
Oh, it's so good.
Welcome to the final days of Amarant.
I'm so glad I'm used to Sage, so I know what the fuck I'm doing.
You got this! I believe in you!
The fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies of creation began to malform beasts.
Oh, I don't have my big...
Sad. Oh yeah, this is a level, what, 80?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that last cutscene made me cry.
Oh, I bet.
Uh-huh. I can't believe I finally found this dungeon at last!
Yes.
Ah! I can actually do level... I have a level 80 dungeon finally.
My life story.
The true suffering of healers. It's hitting the wrong button. gotcha. I hope they do.
I'm like, I'm gonna go help someone real quick. I'll be right back.
That is fine. I appreciate the help.
Yes. But you'd be waiting forever 2 times.
I know, right? Just like sitting around until old and gray.
I was looking, and I hated the floor. Actually, doesn't look too bad with the Asian hairstyle.
Hey, it's a good hairstyle.
It is, and some people.
That's a nope. That's what that is. Stop. Leave the healer alone. It really doesn't like you. What the heck? I saved you. You're welcome. What the heck was with that thing?
I think I've done this playthrough.
I think I've done it twice because I got it in a roulette.
Just as prayer gives rise to primals, our dread may manifest our deepest fears.
Nope, worm.
Oh, at least I do have my oh shit button. Good.
Hey. Oh, right, behind the rocks. We did not do that right. Oh, this is not good. There is no way I can DPS this thing down from 65 by myself.
You can do it!
I'm stuck! I'm dead! Okay, place the rock better next time. Note to self. Yum.
It's okay. It seems like we all don't remember.
Yeah, we don't. At least I have, it in the chat, it looks like I've never done this before. It's a lie, though. I haven't done this in months. I think it was before Christmas. It was before the first of the year that I did this last, I think.
Yeah, I haven't done it in months. Because when I got back, I just hauled ass through Shadowbringers and Inhawker.
That is incredibly valid. I love your sage glam. It's so nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
don't know.
So that we need him in a place where we can at least get behind him, I think.
Yeah.
And then it drops where he's standing, I see.
There we go.
Roar this way!
Oh.
Icarus to me!
Oh. Too late.
I will save you! Bonk!
But I was smart. You're alive.
I trust you with my life. Is that danger bongos that I just heard?
That's why they're so hard to kill. They keep standing in the circle.
Lovely.
Sorry.
Please don't stand in the red. It's not good for your health. Not good for your sanity. Come back here.
Press you.
Come closer. Why is he standing in the red? Tank? No! Only DPS need to stand in red. You got this. Excellent. I did it, stupid. Uh-oh.
Must stand in the rock. That'll set you right.
Probably. I mean, so long as you're on the other side of the rock from the boss, I think you're good.
Really makes me work for it.
Yeah. I mean, he's standing in the red. This is your panic training. As if you needed more.
Yeah, I think, what was that raid I ran? That was panic-inducing.
The one from last night. Those are goofy looking earrings.
Oh, I wasn't healing that. My level was not high enough for that.
Ain't about to suffer through it.
One of the higher ones.
Still need to do that. I mean, I've definitely done that before. Bonk. Bonk. Pink in a box. This is my favorite kind of cereal. Ah! I'm so excited.
What, you're almost at the end?
Yeah.
The land buckled. The cities burned. The waters ran red with blood.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Ha!
By accident, it seems.
But of course, that's the proper way to heal. Everyone knows this. Yes, they should. That's like an option for it. So that when you like use the button whose name slips my mind right now to alter everything. Yeah. So you can just drop it on everything. 'Cause it's like 2-3 buttons each time you want to cast that on someone, so it takes a long time. If you got a group of mob pulls. I think I can actually use that ring for Red Mage. So many ads.
Oh, that's not fun. My annoying friend.
I feel so dumb. I went through this the first time without any of those abilities because I didn't realize I could do the quests. I thought I had to wait until I finished Endwalker and finished the quest, or started Endwalker. So I went through all these dungeons the first time, handicapped.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, it was painful. just like, I wonder how much less painful it would have been to go through it with all of my abilities.
Probably not a thing.
Probably.
Alright,
Yet this is far from the worst of it. Come, and I will show you.
I will show you the world.
full of fire and
Just a little further.
monsters.
Oh, this...
And you will see the end of a world.
This boss is gonna be fun.
Oh, this place is still so gorgeous.
Why don't come here for this part?
You're gonna have to. I swear this place is amazing. Bonk! Having to run out and not attack things. The nerve. Please, Dim, cast the thing. Dim does say no. Why things stay alive so long? Bonk. Please. It's hitting just fine. At least I'm still alive.
The star was fading. We saw we had to weave its laws anew.
What are those? Earrings of casting? No, thank you. Was someone about to do something? He did it. He wants to!
Apparently, Lord wants to kill everybody by pulling more than he should.
Choke them to death. Please don't.
But between us and our goal loomed a final misbegotten fiend.
The cat's and their keeper.
I don't know about you. I don't think anybody else but certain people could be keepers for Roar and Dim.
It's true. Roar! I think just because Roar wouldn't be having it. Dim because he's, crazy. Oh, I thought I fell off the edge for a sec there. That was terrifying.
Please don't. I can't res your snare. I still think that the Shadow Walker dungeon song is the best for the boss fight.
Don't know the names of them. Bro, you can do it. You can do it, Roar. I believe in you. What's the tank doing now?
Standing in the middle of that attack.
I'm a good mobile DPS.
I almost died.
Ow, ow, ow. I just figured it out. I gotta do an overhead to figure out. Yeah. Bonk. Oh, Ray.
Okay.
The nerve! Leave Roar alone! Oh yeah, that's not an ideal situation. Okay, yeah, that worked.
That was gonna happen.
Okay. That's not good. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, there's also apparently faces on the side.
I don't like that. Crap! Oh!
You gonna do it, tank?
I don't know if he is. If he drops a tank LB, I will laugh so hard. Catching up on a couple of Discord messages. Vibrates into space. No, Roar, come back! Is he seriously gonna stand in it again? Come on, tank. Oh. My dude. Please! Okay, well, we almost had it, so I think we can get it this time.
Yeah, now that I remember shit.
Mm-hmm. I still have, like, dialogue popping up on my screen. I see you dancing up there.
Yes.
Hang on. I got this. You get a hug. Get hugs. Give pet to the DPS too. That's okay. That the DPS needed a pet.
Let's go, Postmaster. Outfit just looks so good with the idol page.
It does. He's gonna stand in it again.
Yeah, everyone. Oh my god.
I have found why we do not want to stand in the red. I don't want to get doomed. Ow. Yeah, looking at the faces is not helping us. I think it's still gonna do the overhead thing.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I think they're the ones spitting out the rays.
They are.
Sorry.
No, you're good. That was the fire.
Oh, apocalypse. Did he finally move to one of the sides?
Yeah. He's over there standing with you.
So proud. Please, Dim, can you not target the other DPS? There it is. Okay, after this ray, I'm gonna go ahead and drop OB. Thank you! Nice job healing me through that. I am sorry. Oh. Well, it worked! Yeah, he shot the ray right as I dropped LB on him and I was stuck in it. Just watching Dim do damage to this ray, I was like, oh gosh, he's gonna die. Same.
Sorry, Tank. You kept standing and shit.
Exactly.
Minion! It's the shoe bill. I'm not gonna win that. Damn.
Shoe bill minion?
Yeah.
All commendations to the healer. Need and...
Wow.
Why did 3 different earrings of casting drop? You got it! That's your reward for helping me. Thank you. I doted the air.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's the Hades fight next, isn't it?
Possibly. I don't remember.
I think it is.
When we go into this cutscene, we will find out. If you want to do next fight as well, you may.
Yes. Is my friend out of that? They are.
Don't mind me, I'm probably just gonna cry again.
Well, well, you prevailed. Nevertheless,
Your performance was underwhelming, and I remain unconvinced of your
I'm gonna go
worth.
get a drink.
Okay.
Oh, you tower over your misbegotten ilk, no doubt. But should I bring my full strength to bear, well, you would be as leaves in the wind. The gulf between us is a reflection of the disparity between the world as it was and what it has become.
Our worlds may not live up to your lofty standards, but they are our worlds, our homes, full of life and love and hope. And we won't stand by and let you destroy them!
Alize!
You are a mistake. For we who have known perfection, the shattered source and these shards are ghastly mockeries of the true world. The ephemeral lives you exalt are pale imitations, utterly devoid of meaning.
Belittle us all you like, but we will rise again and again, and give the lie to your insults through word and deed. We define our worth, not the circumstances of our creation.
More prattle. Fool, who are you? No one, nothing. Once I have reclaimed my heritage, my first act will be to expunge your stain from history's weave. My world will have no need for heroes. Still fighting the good fight.
It is true that all we hold dear is fated to fade away, but that is no reason for us to forsake it.
To take what steps we may, and thus mark the road for those who would follow, to strive for the best of all futures. Be this not also thy purpose?
Do not presume to speak of my future. And you? Why waste your final moments in futile defiance? Weary wanderer, you've no fight left to fight, no life left to live. You see, the light will not be denied. Surrender to your fate, and let the transformation take you. Rise up in madness and fury. Devour are the vermin infesting the land which is rightfully ours! Now, Reed! Now!
Fight it. You have to hold on.
If you had the strength to take another step, could you do it? Could you save our worlds? Take it. We fight as one. This world is not yours to end. This is our future. Our story.
No, it can't be. That trick of the light. You are a broken husk, nothing more. How can you hope to stand against me alone?
We stand together!
How... I'm surprised you can stand at all.
I could not well leave matters half-finished. Let expanse contract, Eon become instant. Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
Damn you all! Very well. Let us proceed to your final judgment. The victor shall write the tale, and the vanquished become its villain. But come, let us cast aside titles and pretense, and reveal our true faces to one another. I am Hades.
He who shall awaken our brethren from their dark slumber.
Oh, that Kaze made me speechless.
Aww.
I couldn't say anything. It's been so long since I saw it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay. I need AFK for a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just leave Dim staring at the screen like a creeper.
As one does.
Always. Alright, I am returned. Thank you. No favors, believe it or not. I wanted to send them an invite just in case they wanted to come along. Yeah, I did send a message and no response yet, it looks like.
Yeah, they're on the trial next.
Yup.
I have none.
Okay. Right over to Adrian. Alright, you wanna hop over to the group, VC? Alright, sounds good. I'll meet you there. Let's do it! Hello! I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry. That scared me. Alright, are you guys ready to queue?
Okay. Nice that you can do stuff on your island while registering.
Oh, that is nice. Ah!
Especially if you're a DPS and you're just waiting forever, you can just knock out stuff on your island.
Cries and needs to
get your finish and walking.
I know.
Getting closer.
Getting closer. Have cutscenes.
The song.
So good.
Wait, can you get that apple? What?
Show me your vaunted strength, and I shall expose the lie of your fragmented existence.
Oh, that's the Eden event.
Yes.
Oh, look at you, so fancy. Everyone's so fancy.
You got an animal plan. Dude, you got some experience ahead of you. Oh! He's like, this is the coolest trial fight so far. Like, you have not turned into Skywalker.
You are wood!
I'm fucking you!
In our defense, we weren't trying to kill you intentionally.
No, I was the one with the freaking AoE. I'm thinking like you guys. Why was it on you?
Oh, are we supposed to be running into those?
No, you're supposed to get away from those.
I did it backwards.
Yeah, you're supposed to stay away from them.
I did a good. I'm a good DP.
Scurry and scatter!
I'm going at the star. Get cornered now.
Valid.
Let's go. Ah, yeah. Good. Get into the paint. Like, I've definitely not perfected this, so but I don't care. I like it.
That is okay. Like smooth.
Also, I also think it was fitting to go against Hades today.
Yeah.
Well, that was the expansion one.
Yeah. Oh, so Jack watches the Snow and Walker talk, by the way. Just in case. Just say it preemptively. Yes, yes.
No, all the Walker talk. Got it.
Exactly.
So how about that thing that actually is the thing?
What the?
What that thing?
Not the thing.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, that one thing. Yeah.
You remember the time there was a quest?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. More than one quest?
Oh, you're right. Forgot about. He tried to punish me for my sarcasm. We definitely don't need you discussing what we should get you for your birthday. I mean, what?
Good luck, you're not gonna get shit out of me.
Well, I guess then we'll just get you all the things.
You don't know what I want.
Exactly, so we'll just have to get you all of the things. And eventually one will work.
Or that song I was talking about is something innocent.
I know a friend who makes music.
That's cool. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Also, I officially made the god carry like a cat meal.
Yes!
And then if anything ever happens to the owner, I'm going to put it in responsibility.
Gotta take responsibility for the cat. Bonk.
Behold, a sorcerer of elf.
Hades, he takes his power away. Come on, Hades, there you go.
He's like, no. Can't make me. I can't see where I'm going. I couldn't see me. I'm glad at least one of us can see me. I was stuck. My camera was behind his wing. Arm hand thing. I honestly don't remember this. I completely forgot that this happened. Honestly, Roar was like, "Isn't Hades next?" I was like, "I don't know. I don't remember."
But here's the fun thing about Hades.
Oh, is this the one where you can? I'm going the wrong way.
I was behind that.
Everyone gets hit with the hand.
It's not the kind of hand
Neo! What? Die. Excuse me. I went behind the wing again. I've been doomed.
It's really funny, near the exclusive, he didn't come with DPS and died. But literally, he DPS too hard.
That's amazing.
Do what made you leave because the game said, wait, what? We can't hit too hard.
That's hilarious.
Because it couldn't register what was happening. Oh, what happens if you have to get to 100%? And you're supposed to like, it takes longer than like, it takes longer to kill it than you are to get the 100%. Usually, but we killed it before we got to 100%. So the dude just went off and activated and killed it. It was funny though, because almost every single DPS is a dancer.
Amazing. Oh, it's that run! I remember you telling me about that. Oh, this is so... I freaking love this. I forgot all about it. Dim and Roar. Roar's the front and center on my screen. Why? I like Roar. thirsty for LVs. I blame my time as a healer.
Wham bam pentaman.
Yay!
You have no power over me.
Have no power here.
Oh, that's over.
Forgot about the chilling silence. Spooky.
Well, at least
Okay.
we can do all of Endwalker stuff and Dim finally gets there.
Yes, almost there. That's not how you spell cheer.
Could be, if you don't have spell.
Apparently I don't. Oh my gosh! Ah! Okay, alright, I'm gonna put myself on deafen and go into the danger zone. Danger zone. Danger zone. How do I do that? There we go. Alright, I'll be back. Here we go.
Not killed. Should I surrender this fight, what will become of it all? What will become of our dreams? Our desire?
Enough, damn you!
Remember. Remember us. Remember that we once lived.
It's over. Emmett Selk is no more.
More importantly, how do you fare?
What dost thou see?
His ether. It is as it used to be. As a disciple of Zodiac, the Ascian was the darkness to your light. I can but assume that when you set your strength against his, the light within you was spent.
No, it's more than that. Under the strain of that incredible flood of ether, your soul had begun to break apart, yet now it seems somehow restored. I tried to help you before the battle, but Emmett Selk stopped me. So, how did you... exactly what did you... Can you tell us what happened?
Get help from a hero of this world. Explain it all another time.
I see.
Where to start?
Oh.
I believe I owe you all an apology. And you, most especially.
Let's get out of here first. I'm tired. We'll leave the lecture for later. Good to see you awake, Grahatia.
Well, 'tis good to be awake.
So, those mad souls dove straight into the ocean over there, did they? All I could see from here was the whale, Master Chai.
'Twas surely Alphino and those friends of his. They did something heroic, mark my words. You need only look up there for proof of that.
As you say, my love. They're sure to be back any moment now. Any moment.
They are coming back, aren't they? I couldn't bear the thought of...
There, dear. Everything will be all right.
There, look! Over there, over the beach!
Ho there!
Greetings!
You all right?
Welcome back!
I didn't think we'd be swimming the whole way back.
Oh, Alphino.
Heavens, take me.
Alphino! Oh, hells.
Wait! Where's Urianger?
He must have fallen behind.
But shouldn't we look for him?
He'll wash up, sooner or later.
For the love of... Alphino!
Welcome back, dear ones!
And thus did salvation come to the first. The lamps of Amarot will fade along with Emet-Selk's enchantments, and the depths shall be as once they were. Mount Gulg will one day fall, and the Talos below yield to wind and rain. This tale, too, will fade with time, passing into legend as the world heals and moves on. Nevertheless, As ether obeys the cycle, as death and decay gives way to new life, so too do the memories we share inspire others to rise to greatness. For we who walk before may lead those who walk after. Your road goes ever on, as does your story, as does your legacy. Such is the hero's lot, to touch the lives of countless others.
Excuse me? You're the Warrior of Darkness, aren't you? Where are you from, really? And how did you get to be so strong?
So good. I'm mad. It's credits. My feels.
Yeah.
No! They updated the...
They updated the what?
Do you know how there's like a little menu thing that pops up where you can speed up the credit scroll? They updated the way it looks, the interface for it. It's all shiny now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh.
You're gonna be okay there.
I will never recover from this emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Exactly. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I can unlock the raids.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Do
stuff
near now.
I can nearly do near.
Awful.
Oh, I can't believe it. The Shadowbringers on him. You made it all the way through. I forgot how good those cutscenes are at the end.
Yeah.
I love the theme song too for this expansion. It's so good.
Very nice.
Indeed. took me 13 full sessions, we'll say, to finish Shadowbringers on Dhim'a.
That's not bad.
They were between like 2-3 hours each, so that's not 26-ish hours, give or take a few more.
Yeah.
It's a good chunk of content.
It is. And it's pretty long, so...
Yeah. All worth it. Oh, that was crazy running through it again. There was so much about that expansion that I just completely forgot. Entire dungeons, entire storylines, quests. Yeah, I just started crying immediately when he's like, remember us? I was like, ah! That line sticks with me. Like, ever since I've heard it, it's just been like, that's the line out of this entire game that has been the big oof for me. So I don't know, something just about that, just that one request.
Yeah.
Freaking Ranjit. I do not like Ranjit. He's too hard to kill.
Ranjit's a bitch.
Nuh-huh.
An undying promise that we just might carry on in a song. Pray don't forget us, your bygone kin, with one world's end.
Oh yeah, I forgot every so often it cut back to the source and was like, here, this is what the two people over there, they're scurrying around like rats. Aww.
Just in case if you forgot about these people, here they are.
Yeah, hey, remember, you're not actually from this world. You have a home to go back to, and you're just like, no, this is my home now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can I just stay here? Apartment in the Crystarium one. Man, these credits are longer than I thought.
Yeah, they go on forever.
Uh-huh. Long ass credits. I even have them on double speed.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm still in the images.
Oh, it's just like you're gonna stay here forever.
Yeah. I think I'm finally getting to the portion where it's almost out of the pictures, because I want to watch at least through the pictures, you know? Freaking pissed off Varys and not to Xenos. It's a good, I like that picture, that's funny. Oh, there he is. Oh no, he's hot himself.
Oh man, my friend sent me that Squidward image that's like, oh no! And it was like, oh no, he's hot! He sent that to me when I was getting around that point. I was like, what the fuck do you mean?
Surprise! It's so funny seeing that it's still Valtry's like same voice coming out of the face. It's so funny. It's still so whiny, and that VA does such a great job with that character.
Yeah, definitely.
My feels.
Well, I'm an idiot.
Ah! Were you muted?
Yep.
No, Adrian! Oh no! I thought you were AFK!
No! I was here the whole time!
No! No!
Well, that explains a lot.
We weren't ignoring you, I swear! Oh no!
Well, anyway, I was asking, you haven't done Omega, have you? Like, all the way through?
No, never.
Okay, so yeah, they basically do the Valkyrie thing. Yeah, Omega does the Valkyrie thing before Valkyrie does.
Amazing. Oh no, he's hot! Oh, that's a funny screenshot there. What is that expression that Ardbert is making?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
They're making this hard for my positionals.
No, no positionals for you.
Apparently not.
Let's see, are there gonna be more pictures? Is that the last one? Can't tell because they keep the pictures keep going away and then coming back.
Oh, one thing that's really cool at the end of 15, what they do, or they do the photo things. But what they use the pictures that your game took. Because one of the things that Prompto takes pictures during the game. And if you delete, they still technically save them. But the very end credits plays all of the pictures you have taken in the game.
That's
from them. So every cutscene is technically, every time you get the end credits is different because it chooses a different set each time.
That's really cool. I need to play that game.
Yes. Like, it has flaws, but I love it either way.
Oh, no game is perfect.
I said, if you can get the complete edition with all the DLC, that's the best way to play it.
Yeah, I don't think I can because I have to get mine for PC.
But it's on the PC though.
It is on the PC, but I don't know about the complete edition.
Well, that should be on PC.
Potentially. Let me Google it really quick and see.
I'm pretty sure it's released for everything. I had mine on my Xbox.
I know there's Windows edition on Steam and Xbox, but I don't know about. Can I get it from Square Enix itself? Is it the Royal Edition?
Yeah, the Royal Edition is the one before Ardent.
Oh, so that's not. There's.
Damn, I got hit. Whatever.
Let's see, what's to buy?
Oh, well. Interesting.
Oh, bro.
Oh no, just something I'm messing with. Photos.
If I skip the rest of the credits, is it gonna skip the cutscene?
I don't think so.
I don't think it does.
I'm always paranoid. Alright, I'll go ahead and put myself back on mute and then skip these. And if it skips the cutscene, oh well. I'll be back. Here we go. Oh!
By your deeds has the blinding light been banished from these skies, and the Sin Eaters driven to retreat. Although our many hurts will be years in the mending, I have faith that this world and her people will one day be whole once more. With no rejoining in prospect, the Source need no longer fear the coming of an 8th umbral calamity.
And with that triumph, the future from which you came will no longer come to pass. Yet here you still stand.
So I do. I wonder if that other age continues onward somehow, cut adrift from time's flow. Or have I simply etched myself a place upon this new block of history? Either way, this is an unexpected development. As the summoner of your souls, my death was meant to release you back to your world. Yet I am very much alive, and you are still stuck here in the First.
I believe I speak for us all when I say that we are happy to postpone our return if it means your life is spared. We will seek out another way.
Besides, I never had any intention of rushing home. There are people here I still need to thank, and this means I might actually have time to do so.
Yet we dare not neglect our comrades in the Source. Mistress Tataru, to name but one, will be most anxious to know how things stand with us.
So, you'll just have to make the journey alone for the moment. Be sure and give a full report to our fellow Scions, would you? Oh, and we'd also appreciate any news you can bring us from back home.
Then I see no reason to delay. I can open the path from here.
I imagine we each have matters demanding our attention, so let this be a farewell for us all. Send word when you've resummoned our friend. Oh, and do try to ensure he arrives within the city next time.
Of course. I shall strive for utmost accuracy. No strange forests or unplanned passengers, I promise.
I'm a little relieved, to be honest. I would have been terribly lonely if everyone had suddenly disappeared. But I understand that you have to go. Safe journey, warrior of darkness. I hope to see you again soon.
Just a moment while I attune the portal. Then you can be on your way. When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But like a fool seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short. And then one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me in the flesh. A hero who looked at the horizon and beyond and saw I knew not what. All I knew was that I would give anything to stand at that hero's side. Would that it was so easy. The glory of the heavens was ever beyond the grasp of those who never thought to reach for it. But if I have gained anything from all of this, it is the courage to stretch out my hand. Do you hear me, Grahatia? This is no time for sleeping.
Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace in the Source. Security is a bit lax. And dead.
To the west gate. I want to know what's happening there.
Same as the others, struck down with a single blow. An unfortunate day to draw guard duty. Forgive me. These were your people.
We took advantage of this slaughter to slip into the palace. 'Tis not for me to grieve them. That was the Emperor! Wait! Ugh! Your Radiance!
Gaius! You've missed your part in this, I'm afraid.
Identify yourself, demon!
You were hoping for the Ascian? The Craven shed this skin and fled, rather than face me. A pity. I was looking forward to crossing blades with myself. But I cannot deny the feeling of satisfaction. Body and soul reunited at last.
What now? The game continues, but the pieces have changed.
blindly if we trust in a paragon's words. A mistake I do not intend to repeat. Gaius!
He speaks the truth. Elidibus is gone. Tore a hole into the rift. Xenos, my foolish, greedy son. Was a second life not enough? Was the Empire too rich a prize to ignore? True freedom for our nation, our people, will never be won by a spoiled princeling. The burden of this throne is beyond you. 'Tis you, father, who have struggled with this burden. Simply holding the Empire together has occupied your limited faculties. But you may take comfort in knowing that I have no intention of pursuing your tedious agenda. Nor am I interested in ruling over the Empire's lands. I came only to remove that which ruins my sport. I will not have my prey stolen by your petty wars and cowardly weapons. You would kill me just for that. I need no other reason. Any and all who interfere with my hunt will not do so twice! I heard the Ascians speak of Zodiac, an Eidolon. Even the will of this star is but a construct of our own making. We shall gorge upon their strength, and then, my friend, our contest shall begin anew.
Xenos!
Made it back. And for the turn in, go to Red Mage. Get the experience. Oh, so much heavy stuff. I'm back! I'm back, Dachiru. But, Dhim'a, is it really you? Hi. But how? When? We didn't think you'd be back for ages. Would you rather I went again? Oh, don't be daft. I just can't believe you're actually back. We heard the good news from your pixie friend, but nothing compares to seeing you in the flesh. As for the situation on this side, the Imperials are still eyeing our forces from afar. From what I'm told, the Garlean armies have been slow to react and seem reluctant to commit to any large-scale engagements. It's an odd sort of stalemate. Otherwise, we've yet to see any sign of that awful Black Rose weapon we were warned about. Oh, but I suppose we did call in an old friend to help out on that account. Kryle and I had a terrible time tracking him down, though it will be worth it to see the look on your face when you find out who it is. Anyway, I was just about to make contact with this helper of ours and then confirm the latest news from the front. Might you fancy having a rest while I do? Ah, the Warrior of Light, back where he belongs, just as if nothing had happened. Though you do seem different somehow. You'll have to tell me all about your adventures when we next have a spare moment. Until then, welcome back. Oblivion has claimed him. Emmett Selk gone, La Habrea gone. I alone remain, the last of the Unbroken. Once more I am moved to reevaluate the potential of these tattered souls. Ah, Xenos. Never did I dream you could overpower me so completely, possessed as I was of your body and all its uncanny strength. And now that I have shared with you the truth of this world and its reflections, who can predict how events will unfold? Not I. Emissary. What a poor jest that title has become. The flow of history has become muddied, its currents wild beyond my capacity to direct them. You have wrested the advantage, Heidelin. The thieving hands of your disciples tighten their grip on our star. The origins of the world remain hidden, and its inhabitants ignorant of their broken existence, just as you and your creators desired. They celebrate the gift of imperfect life, uncaring, unknowing as we weaken and fade. But do not imagine yourself rid of us. Though your champion has indeed proven the most egregious obstacle to our ascendance, a barbed thorn in my side, he may yet be removed and cast into the abyss. Oh yes, it can be done. I will keep these heroes mired in the first, and victory will be ours at the last. Warriors of Darkness now, are they? Then their fate is decided. They shall meet the same end as those who came before, death at the hands of Warriors of Light. It seems you were right. Yes, there is something out there. But it would mean crossing malms and malms of this infernal emptiness, which is rather unhealthy for living creatures, as I understand it. Even were we to restrict ourselves to brief forays, I don't like to imagine the effect it would have on our ether. But you still want to go, don't you? We may have saved the world, but we haven't reclaimed it. When you put it that way. What choice do we have? Well, of course I'm going with you. That's what family is for, isn't it? Come, let's head back and prepare for this mad journey of yours. Thank you, Thancred. Whoa. Though blazing skies give way to gentle night, what hand can end the war of dark and light? Just parties unlocked. By completing the main scenario quest Shadowbringers, you have unlocked the Trust system. Trust allows you to repeat previously completed main scenario dungeons with a party of NPC avatars. Excellent. Bolstered by your experiences in the first, you are now able to accept new quests from job-related NPCs in the source. Okay. In addition, quests to unlock new content have now become available in the Crystarium. Rest well, Warrior of Light and Darkness, for 2 worlds of adventure await your return. Hey, all done! Put that away, Dim. Dim. And that is that. That is Shadowbringers. Of course, we got the post-patch, and then we have Endwalker. But I think that was a good run. So, thank you for joining me. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night here on the stream. I will see you all next time. Goodbye!